Hi again then guys, and welcome to another performance build for Forza Horizon 3, and this time we're building a very popular choice of car. It always is on any racing game and in real life as well, the Nissan R35 GT-R. But in particular, this is not the newer GT-R. You would assume that that car would be the better one, and although it is very good, I would say that the Black Edition is actually better. It's cheaper, you have the body kit option, and it is more powerful. It is also heavier, so it's not the best in every way, but I would say that overall, if you're looking for an R35, this is pretty much the one to go for. Now, as far as the build on this particular vehicle, it's fairly obvious what you need to do. The lowest possible weight, the highest possible power. Now, the body kit is of course optional, you don't have to go for that. It has some advantages, it adds a bit of weight, etc., but personally, it's an obvious choice of a yes, but maybe some people don't like it, so it's down to you. As far as the drivetrain swap, I would recommend, of course, leaving it all-wheel drive, but that's down again to personal preference. There's no engine swap. It's a pretty powerful car anyway, but that V12 would have been a quite nice conversion on this one. And as far as the rest, of course, just fit everything that improves the car. Now, as far as the tuning side of things, first of all, before we get into it, as you can see, the numbers are pretty good. Under 2 seconds to 60, under 4 seconds to 100, 268 miles per hour, flat out. So, big enough numbers to get the job done in most scenarios, to say the least. Plus, being a GTR, the handling pretty much goes without saying. So, for the gearbox, I would recommend a final drive of 2.9. Then for the individual gears, they're fairly similar to other tunes that we've done. This is one of those cars where the gearbox really takes care of itself and you don't have to do that much to improve it. So I would recommend a first gear of 2.9, then 2, 1.5, 1.17, 0.95 and 0.78. Then as far as the rest, as I often do, personally, I like my tunes to be very open and fairly neutral, so I've got neutral camber, neutral toe. I've opted for 6 degrees of caster. You may want to take that down a little bit to increase manoeuvrability, but the car will become a bit twitchier. So it depends, payoffs, if you think it's worth it, etc. As far as anti-roll, we've got those on 35 and 34, springs on 183 and 185 with the lowest ride height, dampers on 14, 13 and then 6 on both. Aero doesn't apply, funnily enough, despite the fact that it does have a wing. As far as the diff, I would recommend 100% on acceleration, 0 on deceleration, and for this particular car, a 75% split in favour of the rear. You could take it a little higher if you want to make it looser, a little bit more tail happy, a bit more drift happy, but you will lose a little bit of launch potential off the line. So again, there's room for variation, build it as you see necessary. And as always, if you do like the way this car's appearance is, the paint job of course notwithstanding, you can get this exact tune along with literally hundreds of others on my storefront by using the keywords in this video's description. But if you download that or copy this video's tutorial, either way, I obviously hope that you have a lot of fun with it and win plenty of races with it. So, if you'd like to keep up with other tunes and builds for various Forza games and also non-Forza games as well, be sure to subscribe down below or check out the playlist of other tunes at the end of this video. But for now, as always, thanks for watching.